Welcome. This video provides an overview of how to cite web pages and other online materials in APA style. Video is to help you with the basics and address common questions of citing in APA style, 6th edition, focusing on web pages and other online materials. This is a self-guided video designed to help you select video sections as you need the information. Please note that not all of the information presented in the video will be narrated. If you still have questions, check with your instructor before you proceed with your writing assignment. Let's do a refresher. Gray literature is non-commercially available materials in print or online. Examples of gray literature include white papers, dissertations, theses, and reports. The good news is that we can use citation management software to help with citing websites. The bad news is that these tools are not perfect. For example, after using citation management software to format the citation, the reference was incorrectly cited. This example showed that even when we use citation tools, it is necessary to revise citations. Try to include citations that are accurate as much as possible. There are many benefits for citing sources correctly. Always cite sources when representing ideas, opinions, or works of someone else, including paraphrasing, summarizing, quoting, or providing other data. APA stands for American Psychological Association. The APA citation style refers to the rules and conventions developed by the APA for documenting sources. APA style, 6th edition, is used in formatting citations. Citations are the publication information necessary to identify and locate publications. References usually contain the complete citation information. APA citations are typically present in two places, as in-text citations and as references. Citations within the body of a paper are called in-text citations. Citations that are present in the references page are called references. It is important to note that an entire website or homepage does not appear in the references page. In this example, note that the URL of the homepage is not provided, but the exact or full URL of an individual webpage is provided. The exact URL is helpful especially when locating government materials and other gray literature. At minimum, the general citation of a web page can include the author followed by the date, the web page title, and the URL link. When available, the format of the website and the retrieval date are also included. It can be challenging to cite websites because they vary widely and may include different elements. For example, some websites include a specific date or represent a non-routine format or a unique format. As with other traditional sources, look for the author, date, title, and the URL when citing web pages. Look for the year the web page was updated, if possible. Remember to provide the retrieval date when the content changes over time. Now that you have reviewed some guidelines, how well will you do in finding mistakes in a citation? Let's find out. We are going to put a reference in the next slide. Your job is to figure out if there is anything wrong and how to fix it. This reference is correct. But why? The author is a government agency and according to the web page, it was last updated in 2017. Since the content of the web page appears to change, a retrieval date was added. Government websites are commonly cited and most of these sources are considered gray literature. The general format for government web pages include the author, title, date, and the URL link. Since there might be some variation in the formatting of government web pages, consider checking with your instructor for the preferred format. Also, if there is a report or document number, provide it in parentheses after the title. Let's test our knowledge of APA style in the next slides. Can you spot the mistake in this reference? Note that the larger government entity, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, should be spelled out and listed first as the author. The office, the smaller entity, is listed on the retrieval statement. Note that the office, the smaller entity, is listed on the retrieval statement. When determine whether to use italics for the web page title, find out if the web page is a standalone or a separate document. If it is a standalone document, italicize the title. For non-routine or unique sources, use brackets after the title to describe the format of these materials. Can you find the mistake? This reference is correct. Notice that brackets are not needed. The term position statement is already part of the title. Other types of online materials include honors research projects, PowerPoint slides, and blogs. For the titles of audiovisual media such as streaming videos and podcasts, use italics. Citing sources from a mobile app appears similar to citing from an ebook. In the example, the reference is similar to citing an ebook chapter but also includes the title of the mobile app in its version as well as the format enclosed in brackets, mobile application software. With a few exceptions, make sure that every source cited in the text is also cited in the references page. For groups, spell out the name of the group in the first in-text citation. Then, use the acronym in later citations. When quoting fewer than 40 words in the text, use quotation marks and provide the page number. When citing statistics or facts, we may need to cite specific parts of a web page like a table. Remember that in-text citations should match the references on the references page. One exception is personal communications, which are cited in the text only. Remember the differences in placement and order of citations in the text and in the references page. APA has recommendations on what to do when citation information is missing. For example, if the author's name is missing, provide the title of the webpage. In summary, when citing web pages, provide the year the webpage was updated, if possible. Provide the retrieval date when the content changes frequently. Check out the APA manual at the library. Congratulations for completing this video. To receive a certificate of completion, print the certificate or the video slide. Remember to write your name and the date before submitting it to your professor. For further information, stay in touch at www.newakron.edu/libraries.